Friends, we have already discussed the reaction of metals and non-metals with oxygen. Okay. Now you will learn about the reaction of metals and non-metals with water. Yes. Metals like sodium reacts with water to form basic hydroxides with the evolution of heat. Okay, when metals like sodium reacts with water, basic hydroxides are formed and large amount of heat energy is also liberated. Okay, this can be understood by performing an activity. Please listen. Please take 250 ml. 250 ml of a beaker. Take 250 ml of a beaker. Yes. Yes. Then fill half of it with water. Okay. Then carefully cut a small piece of sodium metal. Okay, we already learned sodium is a soft metal. We can cut the sodium metal. A very small piece of sodium metal. Dry it. Okay, and yes, dry the sodium metal using a filter paper and wrap it in a small piece of cotton. Then sodium piece wrapped in cotton. Okay, put into beaker. Okay, that sodium metal wrapped in cotton. Yes, we can put the sodium metal into water. Then what do you observe? Okay, what do you observe? You will observe that sodium metal vigorously reacts with water. Yes. After the reaction, or when the reaction stops, you will touch the beaker. Okay, what do you feel? You will feel that this beaker becomes hot. Yes, this is because this reaction is the reaction between sodium and water is highly exothermic. That means heat energy is liberated during the reaction. What is meant by exothermic process? The reaction or the process in which heat is liberated, heat is evolved is called exothermic process. Okay, yes. This reaction is an example for exothermic process. Okay. Then next step. Yes. We can test the solution with red and blue litmus paper. You will find that the solution turns red litmus to blue. The solution can turn a red litmus to blue. Yes, this red litmus becomes blue Okay, this is because when metals like sodium reacts with water to form sodium hydroxide. Yes, sodium hydroxide, sodium, the metal sodium reacts with water to form sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide. This sodium hydroxide is basic in nature. Okay, sodium hydroxide is basic in nature. Okay, so the red litmus paper turns blue. Thus we can say that metals like sodium, okay, reacts vigorously with water to form metal hydroxides with the evolution of heat. These metal hydroxides are basic in nature. Okay. Now you will be able to answer why sodium metal is kept in kerosene. Yes, sodium metal is very reactive. It reacts vigorously with oxygen and water. This reaction is exothermic, hence a lot of heat is evolved, but sodium does not react with kerosene. But yes, therefore sodium metal is stored in kerosene, but metals like iron reacts with water very slowly. Okay, students, but non-metals, usually non-metals do not react with water. Such non-metals are stored in water. For example, phosphorus is a very reactive non-metal. Okay, it catches fire if exposed to air. That means phosphorus vigorously react with oxygen or air to prevent the contact of phosphorus with atmospheric oxygen. Phosphorus is stored in water. Phosphorus is stored in water. Yes. That means the metals like the highly reactive metals like sodium stored in kerosene, and the non-metals like phosphorus is stored in water. Okay, students, in my next video I will discuss the reaction of metals with acid and displacement reaction of metals. Okay, students, goodbye, study well.